Well, hi. I often get asked, how often do I need to do my CPR certificate? Well, the quick answer is, as often as possible. It's always a good idea to have that knowledge to be able to save someone's life, but there are some legal requirements and I'll go through them with you. Now, the basics of it are covered in the Vic WorkSafe Code of First Aid Compliance, which you can find on the Vic WorkSafe website. It's quite detailed as to what your business requirements are in regards to first aid training and CPR training. One area that, or one element of it that's quite important is whether your business is a high risk environment or not. Would CPR be a likely thing to occur in your workplace? Is it dangerous? Is there heavy machinery, large moving objects, that sort of thing? Each industry is assessed according to its liabilities. So you have something like the construction industry. Yes, the construction workers have to know CPR. Another area is security industry. Well, that's obviously high risk. Those people are out on the patrolling all the time, and in fact security guys do a lot of first aid. But as far as compulsory requirements are concerned, the medical industry is probably has the highest requirement, and education. So I'll start with kindergartens and childcare and daycare. Now, those people come under the guidance of ACEQA, which is the Australian Childhood Education Quality Authority. Now, their stipulations are pretty straightforward. Each childcare worker has to have a existing and operating first aid certificate, must redo it every 3 years. Along with that, they must have anaphylaxis and asthma training, which must be done every 3 years. That is all contained in HLT AID 004, which is Perform First Aid in an Education or Childcare Environment. That has been accepted by ACEQA as the standard course, and it covers all 3 subjects. All 3 certificates are covered in that one course for you. But on top of that, you have to refresh your CPR every 12 months, and you have to refresh your asthma and anaphylaxis training every 12 months also. Now, that refresher is a quite simple and quick thing. We just go through, you know, the children in the centre, for instance, who are liable to asthma or anaphylaxis, or, you know, identification of them, etc., your procedures, your plans, your risk management, all that sort of thing, and then you must refresh giving a so we're talking from prep through to year 12. It is under the DEECD, the Victorian Department of Early Education and Childhood Development. Their stipulations are first aid every 3 years, then anaphylaxis and asthma training every 3 years, and then the refreshing per the new Ministerial Order 607 is that you must refresh anaphylaxis needle every 6 months. And we do that as a free of charge with every CPR course that we do. We're quite happy to do that for you. Now, in other industries, it will be, as I say, according to the risk. Now, the highest risk area are allied health, so virtually everyone who's a member of APRA, right, the Allied Health Professionals Registration Authority, they will be required to have a first aid certificate every 3 years and refresh their full first CPR certificate every 12 months. So if you're a chiropractor, dentist, anything like that, podiatrist, etc., anyone who comes under the auspices of APRA, you have to refresh your full CPR certificate every 12 months. So I think that covers everything you need to know, and I hope that answers your question.